The great thing about the Sunbeam Mini Barista is that by following a few simple tips, you will be pouring the perfect espresso shots or extractions in no time. Turn your machine on and wait for it to reach temperature. Once this light stops flashing, you're good to go. Now, before we make the shots, I like to run a little water through the group head first. This does two things. It helps ensure the group head and handle are up to temperature, and it also heats up your cups. Now it's time to put the coffee into the filter basket. Whether you're using a grinder or pre-ground coffee, you take the same approach. You fill up the basket until it's just over the top, and then tamp down using your Mini Barista tamper. Simply press down using a little bit of force. The top of the tamper should be at the top of the filter basket if you have the right amount of ground coffee. Go and just brush off any loose bits of coffee to ensure you get the perfect seal. Next, we're going to lock the group handle in place and then gently pull it across to the centre of the machine. It's worth practicing this move a couple of times to ensure you get it right. Place your cups underneath and then turn the dial to either the 1 or the 2 cup position. The handy auto shot feature will automatically stop pouring once the required amount of water has gone through. When the ready light flashes to show it's finished, just turn the dial back. Now, if you're going to be a barista, you need to be able to create the perfect shot. Luckily, it's not that hard if you know what to look for. The coffee should come out in a steady, rich, caramel coloured flow, kind of like the consistency of warm honey. And in the cup, we're looking for a nice, dark, golden coloured crema on top of our espresso. If it's coming out in slow drips, then this is what we call over-extracting, and the taste will be bitter. You either need to use slightly less coffee or slightly less pressure when you tamp. And if you're using a grinder, you may also need to increase the grind size. At the other end of the scale, we have under-extraction, when it comes out quickly in a pale brown flow. This means we either need to use a little bit more coffee, slightly more pressure when tamping, or if you have a grinder, use a slightly smaller grind size. There's a little bit of trial and error at this stage, but persistence pays off. Practice a little bit and you'll be impressing your friends with cafe quality espresso in no time.